Hey there, YouTube. How's everybody doing out there today? We are just saturated here in South Alabama with rain, but hey, keeps it green, so that's a good thing. I'm reading a couple of books, or actually, I've got two books. I checked two books out of the library, and I shared a reading from one last week, and I want to share another reading today. I'm currently reading A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, but I also checked out The Four Agreements. And like I said, I did a reading from A New Earth last week. And sometimes I'll just see something and I don't know, it just catches me and I kind of want to share it. And this was one of them too. But also too, I'll tend to, when I get a new book or something I haven't read, I'll go through the index and I'll check ahead and I'll kind of scan a few things first. And I just first went into, I'm reading from The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And I went in and just started looking at the different ones. I just wanted to refresh my memory on the Four Agreements again. And I came to the second agreement, and I think this may be some of the most practical thought out there that you can actually use. It makes sense. And so many people fight against this, and myself included. So the second agreement is don't take anything personally, which is the title today. Whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Using an earlier example, if I see you on the street and I say, hey, you're stupid, without knowing you, it's not about you. It's about me. You hear that? It's not about you. It's about me. If you take it personally, then perhaps you believe you are stupid. Maybe you think to yourself, how does he know? Is he clairvoyant, or can everybody see how stupid I am? You take it personally because you agree with whatever was said. As soon as you agree, the poison goes through you and you're trapped in the dream of hell. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. During the period of our education or our domestication, we learn to take everything personally. We think we are responsible for everything. Me, always me. Nothing other people do is because of you. It is because of themselves. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. When we take something personally, we make the assumption that they know what is in our world, and we try to impose our world on their world. Even when a situation seems so personal, even if others insult you directly, it has nothing to do with you. What they say, what they do, and the opinions they give are according to the agreements they have in their own minds. Their point of view comes from all the programming they received during domestication. If someone gives you an opinion and says, hey, you look so fat, don't take it personally, because the truth is that this person is dealing with his or her own feelings, beliefs, and opinions. That person tried to send poison to you, and if you take it personally, then you take that poison, it becomes yours. I want to read that one again. I want you to really think about that one. That person tried to send poison to you, and if you take it personally, then you take that poison and it becomes yours and it's with you. Now, it's not just something that's deflected. It's not something somebody just said. You're carrying that around with you. Taking things personally makes you easy prey for these predators, the dark magicians. They can hook you easily with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. And because you take it personally, you eat it up. And this applies in real life, but it applies. I know we're all, because you're watching me on YouTube, and most people are on one form of social media or another, or they're in a forum, or they're in somewhere where they discuss things with other people. And I see it all the time. I've talked with other YouTubers, with other people that do Instagram, and I'm like, why are you going back and forth at this person? You're never, like I say, there's two different things. Now, some people explain it by, you never know what somebody else is going through. And that one is kind of like even giving people the benefit of the doubt. And I understand that, and I'm empathetic to that. Because we all have bad days. We're all going through things, and we've all probably reacted badly, been less than kind, said something nasty or rude to somebody when we were in that frame of mind. But also too, you got to think about this too. There's dark people out there, especially on the internet. This is a very these are I don't know if these are dark times or if we see more of it on the internet, but some of the things people say out there. I go to TikTok, and if you don't believe me, go do that. Go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go to YouTube, and like just play around a little bit. Just go to the comment section, but look for every different subjects, not food, not this, not that. You can look for anything, and there's the same thing. There's those people on there that know how to go for the jugular. They try to really be as hurtful, as nasty, as whatever as possible, and people bite on that. And the thing is it's an endless game. You're never going to win. You're never going to defeat the evildoer. And that's another one too that'll kind of annoy me sometime. And I'm not trying to be an asshole saying this, but do-gooders get on my nerves a lot of the time. The person that's always out there trying to correct these people or teach them the way or interject or tell them why they're wrong. It just kind of keeps perpetuating. I like to keep up with a few things on Twitter, and I'll see that all the time on Twitter. It's just a never-ending back and forth, and sometimes I'll just entertain myself and read down, but it's just like people will go back and forth. Nobody's mind has ever changed. That's why it's a useless exercise. Right or wrong, even if somebody changed their mind, it would be one thing, but it just adds to all this back and forth and anger and whatever. So best thing just to do is when somebody comes at you or when somebody does that, is just to take this advice and realize it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Now I'm sure I believe in exceptions to everything. There's some times out there that people just will get a serious, like will fixate, like you might have an enemy or you might have somebody in your family, and for some reason it's still about them, because it like somebody, like, listen, let me say this. When you see people that are very nasty in life, like there's something going on, because I'm no angel. I've been a drunk in the past. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. But some of the things I see people say, I don't think I ever had the capacity to say things like that or try to be intentionally that, hurtful with people. But you just gotta, it is what it is, it's kind of like going through the jungle. The rhino is going through the jungle. People throw, like, he's got that thick skin, and people throw things at him. They throw spears at him. They shoot at him, and he just, bam, repels it all. He's got that thick skin. You got to have thick skin out there. But also, too, and I'll finish with this, and it's something I work on all the time. I try, though, too, also within myself, not to even though I won't respond to something like that, I also try not to have that hatred within me. I try not to have that, like, even though I'm not saying something, I might be just mentally just ripping that person apart. But don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. We all think we're all about the ego. We're all self-centered as human beings, and we all think everything that's happening in life somehow happens because of us or in relation to us, and it's just not like that. So anyhow, just thought I'd share another little off food topic on one of my off days. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you here at the end of the week. Peace.